Hey everybody, Twin Diggers Pat here, going solo this weekend. Sister Pam is on a well-needed vacation. So today I decided to come back to the 1885 farmstead that we were working on throughout last year. And we're scouting a new area on the property. Probably see my shadow there, the sun's getting down. It started out pretty cool this morning, about 26, and I think it only got up to 40 today, but I am dressed for it. So this side of the property, what we're looking at here, this was a chicken coop. And you can see all of the beautiful boulders here. And I know the sun is kind of hard, so you can see all the boulders. The boulders were built into this wall, and then a roof pitched on top of that. And somewhere over there in that brush is a foundation that we'll get into once we get the brush cleared. So in part of my scouting today, I came across this tree. I'm gonna be careful getting down in here. I'm going down into the chicken coop now. Saw some glass sparkling in the sunlight. And this old tree, and I think this was a dump because that hole is covered with glass. Some older bottles, and you can see some of the old ball jar. It's a #1. Some of them have lids on them. So there's one I did find, just the bottom, and it looked like it was 1945. Kind of see it a little bit over there. So, and way up there, if you can see that, there's a license plate that's buried up in there. So on our next trip back, we're going to be cleaning this entire area out so we can get in here. The landowner came up a little while ago and luckily had his chainsaw, and he took down some brush in here, so when we come back we'll be able to move around. So basically today I did metal detecting in an area of the yard, and I found some really cool things. I bought a smaller coil over the winter just to slow myself down, and I'll tell you, I was probably in an 8-foot section and I found 4 items that were pretty awesome. So the goal today was to clear this area, and of course it's all buckthorn, and trying to open this up here so we can get in here and metal detect and dig. I talk a lot in my other videos about buckthorn. I wanted to show you this. This is what I've been cutting today. These are the thorns right here, and I'll tell you, they'll go right in you. And even with my gloves on, I have to be real careful. So, panning around here, I'll just kind of go over some of the things that I found. And of course, there was buried iron, and obviously probably to farm equipment. I have no idea what those are for. There's 2 of them. And then I found this. I know what this is. This is an old sickle. These are the teeth on them. We found many of these metal detecting. So we got that out. And this wonky thing, some kind of a blade for something, I would imagine. Not sure. This large contraption here, all iron, of course. And then there's that thing there. It goes all the way up. So, yeah, this stuff can all be scrapped. So, get some money out of it. So, I'll start out with the fun things I found in the yard. And I am so glad that I got a smaller coil and I slowed myself down, because I never would have found these things. This here is a brass car wash token. And I'm not going to turn it over because it would kind of give you an idea of where we're at. But it does have the name of the car wash on the other side. This is very old, and that was a cool find. I have not found a token. So this is my bucket lister. I cannot say I found a token. Okay. The other thing, which I have never found, is a vaccination tag. Look how nice that is. Of course, I'm in sand-based soil, so everything here is really nice. I'll flip it over quick. It's got an 800 number. I have no idea what Banfield is. Obviously, it has something to do with pets. So that was cool. That'll be going to the homeowner. I found a dime, which was really fun. Let me get the year on it again. 1965. So I think I'm a year off of getting a silver. This was a modern penny. I think it's a 98 or something. But this is what I love finding. This is a 1942 wheat cent. These come out of the ground so nice. They're not all chewed up like some of them are with the way they were made. I absolutely love finding wheat cents. So this was my little fun find area of the day. Found surface glass when I was out on my hike. So that's getting out of here. Metal detecting, just some weird little things. Pull tab, nut. This thing was really odd. It's a real thick piece of metal. That gave off quite a signal. So I think this is an old screw and a nail, something. I'm not sure what that is. This big old thick piece of glass, which was in the sun, shining. I think some kind of a, I don't know, maybe a small horse tack ring. Not sure. And this was buried and just the top part of it was sticking out. This is the old, it's a Kier mason jar. And that, I think, is going to wash up real nice. It's got that old script on there, and it's real thin. So I don't know what the year is. There isn't any maker on the bottom of it. So guess I'm going to say 50s or 60s. And some other surface finds. I think this is a deer. If it's not, someone let me know. But there's a lot of deer that roam this area. I have never found one with teeth like that before. It's usually just the leg bones. And then I found this bone here, which is kind of chopped up. A couple old shoe tins and a cap. Not sure what this thing is. Found that. And of course, we always find tin foil. So overall, I had a fantastic day. And I think Sister's a little jealous because I've been sending her pictures of everything we found. But this will be our destination when she returns. I plan on getting out here again next weekend. But for now, I just wanted to show you this beautiful location. The wind in the trees and the pine trees is just absolutely serene. So thanks everyone for following. Get my finger out of the way. I'll give a thumbs up since Sis isn't here. Have a great weekend, and I'll have some still pictures on our Twin Diggers Facebook page. Thanks everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.